One of the best pieces of advice that I got was when I was a postdoc with Saul Winstein. And I had reached a point with some of the work where it was time to write it up. And it was going to be a communication to JCS, and I wrote it, and I was fairly proud of what I'd done. And I gave it to Saul, and I gave it to him in the afternoon. And fairly early the next morning, he came into the lab and called me into his office. And he sat down and went through what I'd written, and he had completely rewritten my piece of work. But he didn't just rewrite it. He rewrote it and then told me exactly why he had written it the way he did. And it was a tremendous piece of advice, starting with the title. You know, you have to have something in a title that's going to attract the attention of the reader. If they don't like the title, they're not going to read what goes on. Communication, so there wasn't much of an abstract, but the first paragraph, if you don't keep their attention through the first paragraph, again, they're going to move on to something that's more attractive to them. And he just went through this step by step. And I think I learned a very valuable lesson in terms of presenting scientific and technical information from that particular, it wasn't long, it was only a couple of hours, but that 2-hour session.